pro-growth economic policies to benefit the American people, in particular the passage of historic tax reform. I'm grateful to the president for giving me this opportunity, and I wish him and the administration great success in the future. Cohen and the president have parted ways on a number of things in the past. Cohen has taken as much more of a globalist. The president, of course, pursuing an America First agenda. And then there was that episode last year when the president was very slow off the mark in responding to the violence in Charlottesville. Cohen took strong exception to that, penning an op-ed expressing his displeasure with the way that the White House reacted to it, and doing a big interview as well in which he was very critical of everything that happened. This is another big piece of news on a day when there was another huge piece of news, and that was word from South Korea that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un may be willing to sit down with the United States and talk about ending his nuclear program.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
President Trump is not ready to call it a breakthrough, but he is optimistic that the offer from North Korea on talks to end its nuclear program may bear fruit.
I think that they are sincere.
In a joint appearance with Swedish Prime Minister Stefan Löfven, President Trump made a joke when asked what brought North Korea to this point.
Me. No, I think that nobody got that.
The president did take credit for the harsh sanctions that he says helped bring North Korea around. He also said the U.S. helped make the recent South Korean Olympics a success and had praised for North Korea's participation.
I thought North Korea was terrific. They came out, they went into the Olympics, they went in with good spirit, they did well. Let's see if we can carry it over. We may carry it over, it may not. It's a very tenuous situation. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
President Trump said several times, we'll see what happens with North Korea. Former UN Ambassador John Bolton believes the promise of talks could be just a ruse by the North to buy time.
The only thing North Korea is serious about is getting deliverable nuclear weapons, and by all accounts, they are very close to achieving an objective they've been after for 25 years. So why do they want to talk now? To divert our attention, to get us enmeshed yet again in negotiations, to get across that finish line.
The threat of punitive tariffs on steel and aluminum was high on the agenda in talks between the president and Swedish Prime Minister. Löfven carrying a message from the European Union that any American tariff would be met with penalties against U.S. goods made in heavily Republican districts like motorcycles, jeans, and bourbon.
The European Union has been particularly tough on the United States. They make it almost impossible for us to do business with them, and yet they send their cars and everything else back into the United States. And they can do whatever they'd like, but if they do that, then we put a big tax of 25% on their cars, and believe me, they won't be doing it very long.
How do you avoid this escalating into a trade war?
We'll have to see. You know, when we're behind on every single country, trade wars aren't so bad. Do you understand what I mean by that? When we're down by 30 billion, 40 billion, 60 billion, 100 billion, the trade war hurts them, doesn't hurt us. We're going to straighten it out, and we'll do it in a very loving way. It'll be a loving, loving way. They'll like us better, and they will respect us much more.
When asked how forceful the message he carried to the president was, the prime minister deflected.
I fully understand and respect the president's view that we have to look after his own country, the country that you're leading. I understand that fully. That's my primary task as well. But for me, leading a small country, depending on open trade, the best way for us is to do that with others.
President Trump also weighed in on recent staff changes at the White House and his tweet this morning that I still have some people that I want to change, always seeking perfection. There is no chaos, only great energy.
There'll be people that change. They always change. Sometimes they want to go out and do something else, but they all want to be in the White House. So many people want to come in. I have a choice of anybody. I could take any position in the White House, and I'll have a choice of the 10 top people.
That's very ironic that when President Trump made that statement, he knew that Gary Cohn was already on his way out the door, but the president didn't allude to that at the time. There's so much for all of the talk that Gary Cohn was going to replace John Kelly as the chief of staff here at the White House. There was also some thought among some people at the White House that as soon as there was a cabinet vacancy, that Gary Cohn could be tapped to replace that person. We're told that Gary Cohn was so well thought of here at the White House that he could have filled out a number of different cabinet positions. But again, Bill, it looks like Gary Cohn is going to lose the argument over tariffs because the president did seem to indicate today at that press conference that he is going to go ahead with those punitive tariffs on foreign aluminum and steel. Bill?
Is his resignation immediate, John, or does this take a wind down?
He'll be here for what I'm told will be a period of about a few weeks at least. I assume that he will probably stay on until the president has got a candidate to replace him.
Thank you, John. John Roberts from the North Lawn. Want to get more now on the Cohn resignation? Chief National Correspondent Ed Henry with me tonight. Ed, good evening to you here in Washington. What strikes you about this move now?
The president is absolutely right. I've covered a lot of White Houses, Democrat, Republican. There's always turnover, especially a year and a half in. They need a fresh set of legs. But what strikes me is that this White House can't seem to stay out of its own way. I mean, they have some good news to talk about. I mean, John's entire report about North Korea, that most of the media laughed at this president and mocked the rhetoric about fire and fury and the tweets and Little Kim and all of that. And yet North Korea is backing down. This could be a major foreign policy development. And now the Gary Cohn news is going to overshadow that. Think about last week. President was working with leaders in both parties, rolling up his sleeves, dealing with school safety, gun control, sort of unconventional. That gets overshadowed by Hope Hicks heading out the door, and whether that's tied to the Russia investigation. Think about the economy and how it's been raging early part of the year, January, February, after the tax cut victory that Gary Cohn had a lot to do with. That overshadowed in part by Rob Porter and the allegations of spousal abuse. So there's just one thing after another. And the other thing that strikes me is that General John Kelly keeps getting more and more power. As all of these various senior people leave, he seems to be the last man standing. And that's going to be interesting moving forward.
It seems as if the president, though, is entirely comfortable with this process, Ed.
He is. And he talked about that at the news conference today, as John suggested, that, look, I like to have arguments. He didn't name Gary Cohn, but he had Gary Cohn in the room fighting it out on tariffs in the last couple of weeks with Wilbur Ross, the Commerce Secretary. Different points of view. Ross and others clearly carried the day. And I'm reminded of something that Reince Priebus, his first chief of staff, said over the weekend. He was saying, look, everybody gets all excited. This president's doing things differently. Who cares? He's entitled to do it how he wants. And don't look at the process. Look at the results. And that is the point. This president is getting a lot done, even if his critics in the media don't want to admit it. Nonetheless, getting there to those results, Bill, it's pretty messy.
Quick analysis from Ed Henry. Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
nice to see you here in D.C. Obviously, trade was one of the big reasons for the Cohen resignation. As we have pointed out, Republicans in Congress have been pushing back and pushing back hard. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel has that part of the story tonight from the Hill. Mike, good evening to you.
Bill, good evening. Congress does not have much power to stop President Trump's new tariff proposal, so the focus right now is on asking him to fine-tune it.
The smarter way to go is to make it more surgical and more targeted.
Speaker Ryan's comments reflect conservatives' heartburn on Capitol Hill over President Trump's proposed tariffs on aluminum and steel and their concerns of a possible trade war.
We want to make sure that abusers are held to account, especially China when it comes to dumping and transshipping. But we also want to make sure that every step we take forward does not create any unintended consequences.
Do you guys have any questions?
Republicans are eager to run this year on passing tax reform, and they worry new tariffs could have a negative impact on gains in the economy.
There is a lot of concern among Republican senators that this could sort of metastasize into a larger trade war.
Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says the action should be focused on Beijing.
The president's instincts to go after China are the right thing to do. I think China has taken terrible advantage of America over the last decade or two, and they don't play fair.
Ohio Republican Senator Rob Portman is a former U.S. trade representative.
It ought to be focused on particular products in particular countries and not be so broad-based. We ought to use more of a scalpel approach, and I think that would be better for our economy.
Today, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin doubled down on President Trump's indication that there could be fine-tuning for neighboring trade partners.
To the extent that we're successful in renegotiating NAFTA, those tariffs won't apply to Mexico and Canada.
Some outside conservative allies warned in a letter to the president today, quote, a new tax on steel and aluminum will cost jobs, increase costs to consumers, and force businesses to go overseas. We strongly urge you to reconsider this proposal.
Some are hopeful that pushback from outside groups and the markets will help get the attention of those at the White House if the president does not listen to his fellow Republicans here in Congress.
More
Bill?
coming up on the panel with this tonight. Thank you, Mike Emanuel from Capitol Hill with us. This is another Fox News alert where the chairman of the House Judiciary and Oversight Committees are now making a request for a second special counsel. That formal request was made about an hour ago with the Attorney General Jeff Sessions. In a Fox News exclusive tonight, the two chairmen are with me now. Bob Goodlatte from the House Judiciary Committee and Trey Gowdy from the House Oversight Committee. And gentlemen, thank you for your time here. Yes, sir. Chairman Gowdy, your letter states matters have arisen. What's changed?
What changed for me was the knowledge that there are 24 witnesses that Michael Horowitz, the Inspector General, would not have access to. So your options are DOJ investigated themselves. They can't do that because of conflict of interest. Let the Inspector General do it. Now, I'm a big fan of Mike Horowitz, but he has no jurisdiction over witnesses that have either left the department or never worked there. So when I counted up 24 witnesses that he would not be able to access were he to investigate it, you have only one conclusion, that's special counsel.
Who's on that list?
Everybody from Jim Comey to Andy McCabe to Rybicki, Sidney Blumenthal, Cody Shearer, anyone who no longer works for the Department of Justice or the FBI. State Department, you may recall a couple of weeks ago there was some indication that State Department employees were feeding information to Fusion GPS. They would be outside the reach of the Inspector General. So anyone who's not currently an employee of DOJ, Michael Horowitz doesn't have subpoena power to go get it.
There was a report that McCabe was a leaker for the Hillary Clinton matter. Is that true?
I don't know, and Horowitz will be issuing that report, and I have a lot of confidence in him, Ben. I think, Bill, he's a straight shooter, and we'll see.
To Chairman Goodlatte, you said earlier today about the FISA court, specifically the process was abused. How?
Well, it was abused by a gathering of information from a very suspect source, not disclosing that information to the court, and in my opinion, getting authority to look into the background of an American citizen's life on questionable circumstances, and that is a very serious concern. You know, the FBI is America's premier law enforcement organization. Every day, thousands and thousands of great men and women keep us safe. investigate crime, prevent terrorist attacks, but several people at the top of this organization have engaged in activities that are questionable. And I think that in order to set the record straight, clear what is going on at the FBI, and make sure this does not happen again, we need to have an outside special counsel investigation.
Let me read from your letter in part on screen now. You write there's evidence of bias trending toward animus in your letter among those charged with investigating serious cases. There's evidence political opposition research was used in court filings. There's evidence this political opposition research was neither vetted before it was used nor fully revealed to relevant tribunal, end quote. Do you have evidence the Department of Justice was spying on the Trump team during the election?
That depends on whether or not you consider Carter Page to be part of the Trump team. He was an advisor, so to the extent that he was an advisor, absolutely. This whole FISA warrant was on Carter Page, and necessarily you would also pick up conversations that Carter Page was having with others. So the answer to that question de facto is yes when you approve the warrant against Carter Page.
Mm-hmm. Do you agree?
I agree. It's premised on the idea that Mr. Page was somehow critically involved in something that they wanted to investigate, and I think the case that was built for that is highly suspect.
What is wrong with the IG doing his job?
There's nothing wrong with the IG doing his job, and I want him to go ahead. He has a couple of tasks in front of him. One is to complete his investigation into how the FBI handled the Clinton email matter. That is separate, and we want that report out as soon as possible because we know he's been working hard on that. He's looked at more than 1 million documents, and that should be made public. The Attorney General has now tasked him with looking into this matter as well, but as Trey has noted, he can't do the complete job. It involves other departments of the government.
Do you trust the Attorney General?
I definitely welcome the Attorney General encouraging that aspect of the investigation. I think more needs to be done, and I think the way to do that helps the Attorney General, the Deputy Attorney General, the Department of Justice, and the FBI is to take it outside of those organizations so the American people can see this properly investigated.
Those looking on the other side of this may suggest that Congress can go ahead and do this job. What's wrong with that idea?
Anyone who's watched Congress over the last 12 months, we leak like sieves, and I say weak only because I'm a member of Congress. But
that's pretty common for this town, however.
It is, but serious investigations don't leak. The executive branch investigations, whether it's your local district attorney or whether it's Bob Mueller, there are far fewer leaks from Bob Mueller than there are from Adam Schiff. So we don't have the tools. We don't have access to a grand jury. We can't grant immunity. We can't compel testimony, and we don't prosecute crime. So there are 1,000 reasons to let the executive branch or special counsel handle this as opposed to Congress.
But you don't know where special counsels lead. You start with a land deal in Arkansas and you end up with a blue dress. You have no control over that.
You can set the strictures of the jurisdiction. If Attorney General Sessions decides to appoint special counsel, he's going to give a document that sets the jurisdiction. The only reason Bob Mueller can go where he's going now with Manafort and others is because the fourth clause of that jurisdiction allows him to pursue other matters that may arise. So you can limit the jurisdiction in the four corners of the document.
There was a suggestion today that if the House flips in November, you would lose control of the issue. Is that part of the reason why you're pursuing it now, Chairman?
No, I don't think we're going to lose control of the House, but I think that control of this investigation has to be done in a more orderly fashion than you get when it becomes a political football, as this issue clearly has in the House Intelligence Committee and elsewhere in the Congress. So we're going to continue to do our oversight duties and to investigate, but I think a more thorough investigation that can get to the bottom of the matter and do it in a way that can result in the FBI's reputation being restored and changes that are needed to be made is best done with independent counsel.
When will you get a response in your letter from the Attorney General?
We don't know, but we hope we hear from him soon, and we hope that he takes action and that he does so in a substantive way.
Will you get an answer?
I don't know that we'll get a formal answer. The fact that he doesn't appoint one, I guess, is an answer. He doesn't owe us a formal explanation, but I think it'd be wise for him to give us one, because I think Chairman Goodlatte and I do not routinely call for special counsel. I've resisted the call in other cases. This fact pattern is unique and compelling, and I think you ought to really consider it.
Gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Trey Gowdy, Bob Goodlatte.
Thank
you. In a moment here, should the government expect illegal immigrants to identify themselves in the census? And a bit later, the first primary of the 2018 election season is now underway. We will take you live to Texas when we continue.
I'm just worried about the house and taking care of the boys. Zach, talk to me.
It's for the house. I got a job.
It's okay. Dad took care of us.
Principal, we can help you plan for that.
Washington politics, D.C. noise.
There's more to the story.
All we want is the truth.
Playing a dangerous game.
This is just the beginning.
No one cuts through it all better than Bret Baier.
Let's talk about all of this. We'll see you at 6 p.m. Eastern on Fox News Channel for Special Report.
D.C. chaos, campus craziness, political correctness.
I still don't understand why all of a sudden you're not allowed to ask sincere questions.
For unmatched insight, powerful opinion, and must-see debate, you have to watch Tucker Carlson Tonight, weeknights at 8. Now, catch a brand new Waters World every weekend. The hot button issues, the outrage, opinion, and insight. No one covers America like Jesse. Waters World every weekend, Saturdays on Fox News Channel. America knows who tells it straight.
I got news for you.
America knows who gets it right.
You tell me.
That's why more Americans turn to Judge Janine every weekend.
We've got a lot on tap for you tonight.
Every Saturday on the Fox News Channel.
The nation's top intelligence officials saying today more sanctions may be coming against the Russians over election interference.
The sanctions are under consideration, and the Secretary of Treasury has indicated, I think as early as next week, he may be listing some of those sanctions.
That's the director of the National Intelligence, DNI, Dan Coats, telling a Senate hearing earlier today the White House is actively engaged in efforts to prevent Russia from meddling in the upcoming election of November. The president also added today his administration will counteract, his words, counteract anything the Russians do in November and beyond. If you were an immigrant in the U.S. illegally, would you admit it on a census form? The Trump administration has until the end of the month to decide whether or not to ask that question. National correspondent William LaJeunesse has more tonight from Los Angeles.
You cannot know your country unless your country knows you.
A simple proposition, suddenly controversial.
It is the marginalized population that we need to work very hard at getting to cooperate and counted.
From Congress to likely the courts, Democrats want one question removed from the next census. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Adding a citizenship question for 2020 will probably make the census less accurate, because more people will have fear of filling out this form.
The census isn't just a decennial head count. It actually is a snapshot of America.
Every decade, the federal government conducts a census. Prior to 1950, the survey asked residents if they were citizens. An attempt by the Trump administration to reinstate the question is drawing fire.
Census in 2020, redistricting process in 2021.
In a piece titled, Who Counts? How the Trump administration's scheme to rig the census threatens American democracy, former Attorney General Eric Holder argues the president is using the question to scare minorities not to participate, robbing blue states of political power in the 2021 redistricting.
An inaccurate census will be counterproductive to all Americans.
The census determines how many congressional seats each state receives and how Washington distributes billions in federal funds.
The question is whether we should include people who are in the country illegally for the purpose of allocating representation. And the answer to that is no, we should not.
1 in 6 households are still asked the citizen question on the long form, but the Department of Justice wants it on the full census for a more accurate count. The Commerce Department has until the end of the month to decide. Bill?
Thank you, William. Back here in Washington now, a measure that would roll back some of the toughest regulations on the banking industry is now moving through the Senate. The Dodd-Frank rules were imposed after the financial crisis of 2008. Enough Senate Democrats were with Republicans to get past that filibuster threat earlier today. Stocks, meanwhile, were up. The Dow gained about 9 points. S&P 500 up about 7 points today, and the Nasdaq picked up 41 in trading today. Up next, the first primaries of the 2018 midterm election season are now underway, and we will go live to Texas. First, though, here's what some of our Fox affiliates around the country are covering tonight. Fox 17 in Nashville, as Mayor Megan Barry pleads guilty to a charge of theft of property and resigns from office. The Democrat, with her former lead bodyguard with whom she had an affair, has also pleaded guilty. Robert Forrest must reimburse the city for $45,000 in pay that he received for time he was not performing his official duties. Fox 11, Charleston, West Virginia, an agreement to end a statewide teacher strike. Educators there will receive 5% raises. Governor Jim Justice saying that additional budget cuts by his staff will enable all state workers to get the 5% pay boost as well. And this is a live look. Portland from Fox 12. The big story there tonight. The Oregon Governor Kate Brown signing a bill barring convicted domestic abusers and people under restraining orders from buying or owning guns and ammunition. It is the first state gun legislation passed since the South Florida massacre 3 weeks ago. Several hundred onlookers, including many high school students, cheered as Brown signed that bill on the steps of the Oregon State Capitol today. And that's tonight's live look outside the Beltway from Special Report. We will be right back.
Sorry.
We get it.
Still working on the whole training thing.
Thank you.
Wells Fargo has the #1 mobile banking app, and it just got even better with Zelle. My customers are settling up with each other, so I have more time. Why does that matter?
Oh.
Just ask Patsy. You should see my cross-stitching.
Why should your business build a modern software factory? The new demand. Think about it. That retail store can't compete with this retail store, running on an automated supply chain, analyzing trillions of actions to customize an experience, which now takes Bitcoin. But come on, you've got this, right? You're ready to compete, right? Well, TikTok, my friend. Who's going to help you supply this new demand? CA Technologies.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice meeting you.
There's a reason why more Americans start their
Yeah,
day
what are the
with
chances? There's only one rule in here. This is the tolerable insiders. Only tolerable people are allowed to know about it.
Okay.
And all the tolerable people are in it.
Okay.
Which basically means don't tell anyone in the leftovers.
Alright.
God damn it, I opened the wrong game. I'm bad at this.
I have not played this game in a while.
Good time to play. Was it updated today?
Yeah, it was.
Fancy. That might be a problem.
Yeah.
It's working. Guess it's updated.
I do not know the server.
Rip.
I would have assumed they had figured it out by now, at least, if there were any issues. But I guess not. We can do Rocket League if you like.
I don't care.
Okay.
One more try and say weapons. But I suck at Rocket League.
That's alright.
Couldn't hit a ball to save my life.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Nah. I have a crisis.
Oh.
I need a drink. That would involve going to get a drink. Unless I want to drink water, which I don't really want to.
That's fair.
Is Siege broken? I opened it and it did nothing. I think the noob has died.
What happened?
Pretty sure noob has died.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Or he does not want to be spoken to.
Oh, I messaged him and he said he's fixing a file and doing homework.
Oh.
Oh.
Wouldn't kill him to respond to any of the 3 times I sent him a message.
Probably not, but...
Siege servers are down.
Yeah.
Answer that question. Man of the cake. He'll play when he gets on.
Alright. Ah, so you just transferred your exact setup over to an Octane.
You're in charge. I was on the Batmobile for a while. Until like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And this thing feels amazing compared to that.
Yeah, I just sort of want to say probably like a week ago, I was just like, I really feel like using the Batmobile, and I haven't stopped feeling like using the Batmobile since. So, yeah. Maybe today will be that day. We shall see.
One colors. It's gonna go bad. Oh no, this is a new car. Why did I do this? I didn't think about that.
Oops.
Oh, this is a new car. I don't like this.
Oh, tried to pass to my teammate, but he just whiffed.
don't like new cars.
They added 2 new Batmobiles actually.
Saw
One
the
with
old
the
one.
Octane hitbox. Yeah, and then the old one with the Dominus.
Nice.
So you might actually like the Tumbler then, because the Tumbler is the one with the Octane.
What's the second one?
The like 1983 Batmobile, which is a Dominus hitbox. Like a flat plank, basically.
I don't like new cars. I believe I've played with this thing for so long.
Yeah, it's weird to adjust. Oops. I don't have a boost. Oh, yikes.
How do I... Scary.
That's so scary. I don't have any boost. There's no boost anywhere. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have boost.
Me. I hate new cars.
Just push back to the Octane.
I wanted to match.
Ah.
I will after this. Couldn't hit anything with this.
Wanted to do it in the name of fashion.
So weird. Want my car back. Rip me. I want my car back. I struggle a lot.
Is it just because the Batmobile turns slower?
It's weird. The Octane is way easier for me to do aerials in.
Yeah, it's probably because the like the actual speed of turning is different between different cars.
Get stuck on each other. It's weird. I don't like it.
I just changed the sensitivity of my joystick, so it's like crazy sensitive, so no matter what car I'm using, it always feels quick. But that would just make your life really difficult.
Oh.
Wow, that guy is just being mean.
don't know that I've ever actually heard someone speak in this game.
I just turned it off because it sounds so terrible for some reason.
Don't know why it's not team-based.
Or that it's not reasonable sounding. It just sounds like someone's talking to like a really old radio.
Should make noise.
Oh. Fine. That was a really long game.
Meh. What? I'm doing shower stuff? Very interesting. I struggle to do my handstands in the Octane. Putting the rail car back on.
That's fair. I still have. I do still have yours.
Who have what?
My car. 12-year-old setup.
See how smart you are.
What happened? Uh-oh.
Damn it, it's hard. No one else will do it. I expect you to back out by now.
Hold on, hold on.
Fuck you! No! No,
I'm gonna
no,
copy the
no,
exact-
no! Don't want it!
I was gonna copy the exact thing that you were gonna give to me. And I
No!
was just gonna trade the exact thing back.
Zombie Kitty is the only one who does not understand that yet. Even Noob's caught on, even though he hates the game.
Better now?
Yes, a billion.
Odd.
How the hell did I miss that?
There are random moments where the servers will just completely freak out and you'll miss stuff you shouldn't have. It's also very much possible. Oops, sorry.
Hey, look at that.
Perfect. The heck?
What?
The heck?
That was dumb.
There we go. And half of their team left.
We need cake in here.
That was a nice redirect. Is that the wrong goal? But it was nice.
I don't think good thing you're there. Look at you being all fancy.
Trying to get this like front end swirl down, but I have no idea how to do it. I did it like perfectly a couple times and then failed miserably since. That works.
Fancy.
Oh. Guy was being mean afterwards.
What am I doing? I don't even suck this much.
You don't seem to be sucking at all, so.
And a shot to save my life.
There are days like that. Sorry. Nice. Whoops. There's nobody there. What was that? It's completely useless. Oh no, what the other guy did. He just like turned it back towards his own side. No, what you did was good, what he did was not.
What I did was average at best.
Average is good in this game. Most people are below average, so. Oh, darn it. Had him.
Back to the other side.
Dang it. Darn it. Oh. Oh. Hit it. Imperfect. Alright.
Worked out.
Yeah. That works.
ish part.
Back right? I don't know. That's still very much a thing. For some reason. Are you sure about this? Oh, yes, you are. Never mind. Thought you were spawning off one of the sides, and I was like, are you sure about that?
I play whatever placement I am in, not... I don't pick.
I've just seen people say that before they spawn in, and then they spawn in on like one of the sides that is going for the kickoff.
Ignore me. Only halfway paying attention. Is that your fancy pinch on the wall?
I didn't go straight into the goal, so no.
Fine. You don't want my help? Fine.
No, that was good. It just wasn't straight into
No,
the
I
goal.
see how it is. Nothing but criticize.
I still haven't figured that out.
What? Fuck, controller? Time to die.
Always the time to die for controllers. Except for when you're not using them.
Pretty sure my batteries are gonna die before the end of the match.
Let's hope not.
I just started sliding down the wall and I had no idea why. What's a header mean? God, fuck. Batteries are dead.
What?
New batteries. Not playing.
Alright.
Don't lose. Don't know if these ones are good or bad.
That, but... What the heck are they doing?
Oh god. I have vibration back and it feels weird.
No, he's gonna miss. That's awkward.
Nice.
Oh, darn it. Oh, no.
Hurt me.
Oh, that almost worked. Oh, he got that. Wow, that was mean. Dude bumped me out of midair.
I expected someone
I
to
don't know
hit
if
it.
Hit it. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, almost.
You forget I suck at the game.
No, that was a really surprising pass. I'm very rarely expecting people to actually be able to hit stuff like that at all. Cross teammate? Oh, not that way across, but that works. that should be in.
That's what I get for jumping too soon.
Got a perfect pass to me so I could hit it in.
Yeah, something like that. Except I jumped before I actually saw where it was going.
Yeah, it happens. Like that. That's exactly what happened there.
Rip pass.
Yeah.
These people are too good, they don't let it bounce.
No, they just build the people up who are about to. But it's fine. We stole them up. I think this is an adequate time to say. Oh, the game just shut me down. Wow, it just completely shut me down. I 100% typed in easy and press enter and it just was like, nah. I've never had that happen before.
What? Fuck that. I said it too and it didn't let me. I don't like this game anymore.
I've never had that happen before.
That's about to go in.
Alright.
The Turtle Man.
I stopped one of them. Whoops. Alright.
Turtle's gonna join us.
Alright. Is he also new?
What do you mean? No.
Okay. Or newer, I guess, at this point.
He was in Velocity for a while, and then things blew up there, and then he came over to Leftovers for a while, and then now he's a tolerable insider.
You talking about me?
Yep.
Alright.
Cool. I think we played once.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I've played with you a couple times in Rainbow Six.
Yes.
How's that not epic? Sorry.
Just loudly yells, "That is not epic," and then says sorry. Yeah, a lot of the saves. I've gotten a couple epic saves in which the ball was rolling at like 2 miles an hour towards the goal, and I was just like, I just booped it sideways, and it was like, epic save. No,
Nice save. Of course.
Whoops.
I was gonna hit that.
I thought you did.
I did, and then I was gonna hit it again, except our teammate hit it.
Ah.
Which technically didn't call it out at all.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting. Well, no, never mind.
No, most
Because
people
I don't
wouldn't.
think he was expecting to hit it, but that was entirely on purpose. Oh, got it.
One job. One
I'm
job.
not good at one job. I prefer to be confused. Actually, that's definitely a lie. Oh, that was really bad.
That was beautiful. What am I doing? Rip me.
It was a pass back. That was bad.
You need to learn how to intrude more, Turtle.
I don't want to.
Why not? You always sit there alone.
I feel so high pitched.
You're fine.
Be squeaker. Okay.
Even if you were, I would love your squeaking.
Are you gonna get the new Batmobile? Because it looks real nice. The Tumbler.
I would love to, but I am poor.
Is the other one the... Looks like the Incredibles car.
The what?
Incredibles?
Like at the beginning of the movie?
Batman? Yeah. The one that he slides into.
Yep.
It is?
It's the 1983 Batmobile.
Oh, shame. The
That's
Incredibles
surprisingly accurate. Description.
What am I doing?
It happens.
No, I'm not focused.
That also happens. Sorry. That was really bad.
Could do flying.
Hmm? I just missed the boost. Darn it. There we go.
What rank are you normally?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anymore. I got Diamond 1 when I first started playing, and then I lost 2 matches and went down to like Plat 2. So, yes.
What? Game? Game? Game?
You good?
No. I am not.
Alright, we'll go. I will attempt to go. I got it. I somehow beat the dude to the kickoff.
When I press the Xbox button, it's bringing up the Xbox like a hot bar thing.
Oh.
But
that's
it's
weird.
not. Well, it's working now. I just turned it off and back on. It just stopped doing anything in the game.
The best way to fix problems: turn it off and turn it back on again.
It works miracles, honestly.
That's what did I ever tell you guys what happened to my computer and how I couldn't boot it up when I got home back in like January?
I don't know. Tell me.
It wouldn't boot, and I literally had to turn the CMOS off and turn it back on again.
Yeah, it's normalish.
I mean, it was an incredibly complicated process to do, but it was basically turning it off and turning it back on again.
Did you have to take the battery out?
I did not. I had to the motherboard comes with a little cap, and you literally just scooted it over 2 pins, and you put it back, and that was it.
What?
I whiffed. Oh, so did everyone. Look at this man go. Drove all the way across the wall and hit the ball.
Don't suck that much.
You said you were average, and if you're average, that means you can't physically drive up the walls. They don't exist.
What? Damn it, I'll drive on the ceiling if I want. It's not rocket science.
It's actually Rocket League. I was waiting my entire life to make that pun.
Damn it, why did they hit this so fast? Of course, hit it out of my reach.
Oh, that's awkward.
Turtle, where were you?
Exactly.
You always defend when I play with you. You're always there.
I've not been doing well, but I guess I guess you got it. I can't seem to turn quick. It's weird. Should switch controllers.
You can also go into the settings and change your controller sensitivity.
Really?
You can change steering and aerial sensitivity, and that helps.
Oh. I thought it was just the car they use.
I mean, yes, it is just the car that you use. and this adjusts for all of the cars, and it also changes your joystick sensitivity entirely. So
Definitely gonna do that.
yeah, I have mine in a really crazy high one.
Yeah, I feel so slow and bulky.
Yeah, that's why I use it. I have that, and then I have a Control Freak, so I have
the extra.
the weirdest setup ever, but it works.
What the hell kind of bounce is that? Of course.
Mine was at 1. Jeez.
Yeah, that's the default.
Yeah.
Default. Can't talk.
Steering sensitivity, mine is at 1. We will try 10.
Yeah, it kind of throws off all your...
10 is, be careful. 10 is very, very crazy. I'm guessing you're changing it back after going to 10.
No, it doesn't feel that bad.
It's just very jumpy.
Feels fine. It's like it doesn't give the car any more steering angle or anything.
No, it doesn't. It just speeds up. Like you don't have to max out it. Max it out in order to make a turn, which I find really nice. Sorry.
Tried to steal it.
I was trying to bump the dude.
I was gonna let it bounce off me.
That was me too.
I jumped crooked around it.
Oops.
We're very good at going for the same ball.
Yes.
Yes.
What else is there to do? There's only one ball.
Gotta chase, man.
Hit one job.
That's how they need to stop ball chasing. They just need to add more of them.
Obviously. We should do that sometime in the custom games.
I don't think you can, but you can add mods that will.
I'm sure I would have done that.
With actual mods, you can add them.
Yeah.
Done it before.
I would have done that the other day if it was an option.
They're really kind of easy to install. If you want to look into it.
I know you can change your like car size and stuff. It gets really crazy.
Yeah.
I have
Or,
like a gigantic car.
Yeah.
I need boost.
No, you don't. There we go. I was worried when I said that. I was just going to completely whiff.
Putting it back down to 1. It's all fine, I guess.
And there's steering and there's aerial.
Yeah, no way I was going to touch the aerial one.
Oh, I was just turning both up at the same time.
And my aerial is at like 5.5 and my steering is at like 2.5. So.
Oh, okay, so you did change.
Yeah.
Kept it equal. It's kind of hard to fiddle. It's like you just set it and get used to it, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, I definitely just T-boned you, Dark.
No. Wouldn't expect much more out of an average player.
That's fair.
Pretty sure I've called you a pro player many times and you denied it.
Yeah, I was just demoted. Sadly.
Oh god. Oh no. Rip. Actual rip.
Nope.
Yes, because I have no boost. Nice. You guys got this, right? You don't need help.
Not bad.
You haven't lost it yet. They also will not let go of the ball.
I don't got that one, by the way.
Boost, sorry. That didn't work.
Oh no.
It's from dark.
Maybe. Oh, almost. What are you doing, Dark?
What? I learned it from one of the very few times I played with you.
No.
I got him.
Nice.
2 lasting things I learned from you is what to save and how to aerial.
I'm not super proud of
I don't
the
know.
first one.
I don't know if that was Midnight or Mr. Nobody. I don't remember.
I definitely know Midnight didn't help with that.
God damn it.
It's kind of like his slogan. Jeez, we keep on getting the craziest, like, lawn games. The most crazy lawn games that took way too long for my brain to comprehend.
I did not know it was unranked.
What?
I didn't know it. But
Wait,
I still tried my best and it's not good enough.
I was about to say I did not agree to rank yet.
Yeah, no.
I'm down for ranked, but
What
I'm down for
Batmobile is this Batmobile supposed to be? Dark Knight?
The one that I'm using?
Yeah, is this one from the game?
It's from, yeah, I think it's from the game and it's from the
Batman v Superman.
movie.
Okay.
This came out back in like March of last year.
Tumblr's much nicer.
Oh. Well done.
Sorry.
It's okay.
God damn it!
What is happening?
Nothing.
Hold on.
I was about to leave and then he hit me. No, I was about to leave, then I was about to save it, and then he hit me.
My goal.
That was flawless. Just look over to the side and I see a lot of sparks flying out of the goal.
One dark.
This man being all fancy. I can't even do basic ones.
The trick is to just never touch the ground.
Yeah, sadly, when I play, the ball never touches the ground anymore. I learned how to do an aerial one day, and then like 24 hours later, the game was like, "Yep, you're playing against better people now," and the ball never touches the ground anymore. Didn't ask
Only
me first
aerials
if I
for
wanted
you.
it.
It starts to get more and more grounded as time passes, and then it just sort of balances out. everyone went for that boost.
Going for the team. How did you not hit that? You hit everything.
I probably should have told you I was just trying to get him to not hit it. I wasn't particularly focusing on actually hitting it.
But you hit everything.
I don't hit
You're
everything.
a pro player.
As you can tell. Oh. I thought, wait, was I just promoted for not hitting? Wait, I'm confused.
Sure.
Thought you said I was average.
Eh.
Does this change game to game now?
It does. Sadly, that's how ranks in multiplayer games work.
You're not wrong.
They change per game.
Nice.
It's fast.
And suddenly the team is civil. And it's gonna end in like 20 seconds.
Stay on my goal.
If even.
Fine, you want me to stay out of your goal?
We must have no goalies.
That's the first
That
strat.
means if it's going in, you can't hit it.
That's an awful idea.
I mean, we're winning. It's fine. By a lot,
One
apparently.
goal.
No. Rip.
Fun call.
Definitely just heard that as fun call. Not phone call.
I heard wrong call.
Needs to work in pronouncing that better.
Only that phrase. I mean, we got call right, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's good.
Half.
You're just following his orders. We can't hit anything that's
Yeah, I
going
know. Not like I'm bad. Definitely not that.
No, those backboard hits are incredibly difficult to actually save.
Or C.
That too. That's
Yeah,
why they're
or-
difficult to save.
Yeah, I went for the first one.
Wait, what the heck?
Dark doesn't. Dark needs to boost more.
Oh, he's playing with one hand, so he's trying.
Oh, okay.
backwards. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I tried.
Apparently, we need dark.
Apparently.
A lot.
And I also need to hit the ball.
It's not as essential.
Oh my gosh, I cannot hit the ball at all.
Jim.
Possibly? No, he's got that.
Yeah.
What? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Ooh, we have a chance.
Yes, we do.
Unfortunately.
I just had to go focus mode a bit.
Actually play.
Damn.
What did I miss?
We're good at this game.
Brothers are not good for anything.
The numbers are reversed. You're reading them backwards. We're winning.
Oh, okay. Good.
We scored 2 more times.
Good.
They also scored once, but ignore that.
Yeah, that's fine. You get over it. About to score again. Hey, we did. Look how good we are.
I helped.
We may or may not have swapped names with their team. Alright, it's fine.
I may or may not have helped.
That's good.
I didn't.
That's how it works.
I tried.
hey, that's
what?
One more. Oh.
What?
I even said one more.
Still have a chance.
Prepared for it. His car was straight up through the ball there. That was weird. So me and Turtle both heard two different things instead of
phone
call or whatever you said. What? I heard fun call and he said he heard
wrong call for some reason.
I don't try very hard half the time when
Fun.
talking. God damn it, he's calling again.
Sorry?
No, it was me.
What the heck?
I can predict that, yeah.
Yeah. Totally on purpose.
I mean, if you got that, that'd be nice.
That would have been incredible. And I almost had the jump reset as well off of the wall. That would have been amazing. I think we know who's the person who doesn't want civil teamwork.
Disgusting. Teamwork?
Whoa, whoa, what? I'm toxic.
No.
Wait, what?
I think they're just bad. Worse.
That was a genuinely impressive save. And he was on the wrong team.
Wait, what? Who?
Did you not see what the guy's quote-unquote shot was?
Eh.
Wow. Here, I'll join now.
Okay. Where's oh, there he is.
Mid-sentence.
12 boost in a dream.
That's all you really need.
Yes.
Thanks.
What the I think, Darky, do you realize that we were joking about the other team getting goals as our goals?
Well, we switched colors. Teams, you know?
We did not switch colors. That was a joke.
We're winning.
Rip. Or save.
Of course, they have a functioning team.
Not fair.
Only the best.
They can't get a goal if they're all dead.
That's a good point.
The noob. Ian, do your fancy flying thing.
I hit it. There was just a dude in the way, sadly.
Rip me.
Just. What the heck?
Turtle, you had one job.
Man, I'm not good at this game.
You had one
I know you
job.
are.
Now I have to do all the work.
What the heck? That was a huge car pileup. Just almost said park pileup.
Nice.
English is overrated.
What an actual save. Fuck you.
Okay.
I wanted it. For me, that wasn't helpful.
I have 5 boost, and I have 0 boost.
Coming around for someone.
You're 0 boost. Nice.
Boost. I did pick up. I lied. I picked up one.
We could actually do this. Look at that. We could actually do this if I decide not to suck. Eon, where were you?
I was doing the way.
Oh, beautiful.
There we go.
Beautiful.
That's in. That's where I was. I was preparing for the next option.
How did I screw that up?
Almost worked. What? Oh, I
Look
tried.
at that. Oni plays Rocket League. I didn't know that.
Who does?
Oni or Onyx?
No, okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We got this.
This is not good.
We got
Good in
this.
overtime.
We are actually. Like, every game so far has gone like 2 minutes in overtime.
Spooky, but did we win any of them?
Yeah, like 3 of them.
Not if
When
Darcy's
I don't
doing
screw it
that.
up.
Why did you say that?
Okay, I have to go. Be back in like, let's say 4 minutes.
Not like 30 seconds?
What was that?
Not like 30 seconds?
No, 4 minutes.
Because I will time you on this.
Fuck you, my brother is timing me too. I have to send him a picture of a credit card. Fine.
That sounds safe. It's a while.
We will just search and then he'll get kicked. And it'll be fine.
Yes, be a nice people. Just go into rank too. Get him banned.
I'm not certain about that.
What do you mean? And lose that game, of course.
Sorry, I messed
No
that up.
problem. If I took the long turn, I went all the way around instead of turning left a little bit.
It happened. Oh, there we go.
Right where I was sitting before.
I tried to pre-jump, but
I don't really know what to do in goal. Kind of just watch and hope.
yeah, basically.
That's how I boost.
Okay.
I see how it is. You're gonna kick the guy who's down.
That was not
4 minutes.
at all.
Not at all.
I know. I had to rush back. Didn't even get my chocolate milk because I didn't want to go past my time.
Well, you might as well be your chocolate milk now.
I'm going
you
to.
got
I'm just back that way. I make sure I make back in time. I'm gonna leave right
got 3
after.
minutes.
What?
You got 3 minutes.
Oh. Well, that means I only got about a half minute to send this picture to my brother. So. Would any of
Gonna
you
take
like
you
a
2.5
picture?
minutes to.
No, I
Get
told
chocolate
him
milk?
7 minutes at the beginning of the last game. So.
Ah.
Flash, no flash. Flash, I'll just
I
mix it.
prefer not to be flashed.
You know.
That's an accurate reaction to that joke. I'm good with that.
Those are solid pictures. The one upside to having the latest phone is great pictures.
What phone?
Note 8.
It's big boy.
Can get the Note 9 as soon as it comes out. And yes, I am one of those weird people who is going to have my screen replaced because it has some scratches on it.
I hate the scratches.
Yeah.
I just gotta find someone
I-
who can repair the glass for me for a decent price. Are you in a game right now?
Yes.
3 minutes.
Okay, going to get chocolate milk. I'll be back in like 4 minutes.
Comes back probably immediately.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not gone yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got 4 minutes.
I can't talk trash now.
Darn it.
Eh.
It's not too mean.
No, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Darn it.
Why has it gone up?
I think he should be back in 3 minutes now.
God. You're there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Right? Thought that was somebody else.
Use my words. That's fine. It was not going to do anything. I kind of wanted to hit you and see if it did anything, but might ruin, mess something
Sometimes
up.
that works really well.
Yeah. A natural speed, but
You really throwing salt?
salt myself.
That works.
Oh my god. Okay then.
I don't know, but it worked.
It worked
But
real
yeah,
well.
I think it's time to get payback. There we go.
There it is. Nice. Oh yeah, nice shot by the way.
Thanks.
Not as important, but
I don't actually know how any of that worked, but it did, so I'm not complaining. Oh, please hit it.
Thank you. Wow. Oh, you almost got that as well. Actually a good pass.
What the heck is going on? I cannot hit the ball.
I ran out of boosts as well. I was right in time as well. Nice. Thanks, friend. Don't hit it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
That was scary.
It's not good.
Second, we have to wait a single minute, and then he'll be back. Sadly. He's using
How much time do I have?
We're done.
0 seconds.
Oh.
Negative 0 seconds.
Sure. Go for it.
Cat, hold on. Monster cat, and then... light
Snowboards.
blue.
Because it's the only one that doesn't look like 8s in ZXT.
Well then. That's not
No,
the
go
top.
away.
Are you trying to trade with him?
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to copy your car at the moment.
Fine.
I think that's right.
I have the fancy wheels with red thingies around them.
I really just want to say quote unquote fancy wheels. But I also don't
I like
want to
those
be
ones you had.
So. The black chakrams. Those are nice. Trying to, I don't know where. There it is. Snowboard. And then it's community in ZXT. What's your boost?
Like pink thermal, but I think.
Oh, pink. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. And then you have metallic and metallic pearl, I'm guessing.
Yes. Metallic.
Okay. I, in theory, should have copied your exact setup. Actually, I think your blue might be slightly brighter.
Yes, it's the brightest. Go ahead and start it.
Not that one. What is that one? No, it's not that one.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
We're losing.
Already?
Of course.
But I thought we were orange.
Yes. There hasn't even been a save yet.
Now there has. See? Because of me, it's not going in. Oh god, what are you doing?
Skills. Skills, I swear.
I tried.
In bicycle.
Wow.
Fuck off!
Well then.
Okay. Rude.
changed my engine sound.
Yeah.
Thanks for the boost. Almost worked perfectly.
That was a fancy shot they just tried.
Alright, I just definitely T-boned you.
It's good. Didn't miss.
Sorry. Can't seem to stop.
Wait, is that the new Batmobile?
Yes, it is.
I like it.
It's very flat.
It's like a needle.
Should have given the tumbler more depth as well.
Yeah.
Because all Batmobiles are kind of thin. Nice.
Thanks. What the heck? What? I have chat turned off, I just realized.
Ooh, fancy.
Gonna run out of boost and hit the ball, yeah. Hi.
There.
Are we back on?
Yes.
Yep. Unfortunately. That was the weirdest but also best thing I've ever done.
Like a knife battle on Siege. Very scary,
Yeah.
but occasionally it works.
Whoops.
Noob.
Do you live, noob? I guess not.
I had forgotten I was muted.
I like the background.
Thank you. So what's up, guys?
Oh.
Games.
How much?
Rocket League.
Yeah.
Cool. Still.
One of the coolest moments I've ever seen in Rocket League.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fancy.